hello. So what? There's an introduction?
Yeah.
I'm a player now.
Well, everybody's here, and so are you. Welcome back, all our wonderful viewers, I suppose.
Hi guys, welcome to our live stream. This is us playing D&D, and we're really excited.
There is a thing over in the corner that you can't see.
I think what is actually worthwhile adding to our suddenly it's happening introduction.
We have Danny, and we have Danny's conscience.
Yeah,
It's the other way around this time.
Completely off the screen.
You can't see Nathan, but he is here.
You're probably popping
We're playing in Ixalan, which isn't actually out as a playing shift, so we're just making it up as we go along.
like all the best D&D games.
Yeah, but the actual Ixalan playing shift comes out after we finish playing this, I suppose. When does it come out? End of November or beginning of end?
No, it'll be
You said next year.
Mid
Next
December. Or so. Is it January?
January 25th.
Oh, okay. Well, in that case, this is the best you've got, so deal with it. In the meantime, would somebody like to do the when last we left our heroes?
When last we left our heroes.
Thank you.
No one else took up the reins.
Yeah, I was going to suggest
wasn't-
Danny does it, but he wasn't actually here.
I wasn't paying enough attention towards the end
Yeah.
to...
All we did
All the middle.
was...
All the beginning.
Alright, at
Sorry.
the beginning it was
That's
Connor.
just a joke.
In the middle it was then James.
Yeah, so when last we left our heroes,
Yeah,
I
but-
was DMing, and then I wasn't.
Yeah, but at the end of it, we found them... Right,
That's also a box for magnets.
we went and...
I know that.
went and found a load of vampires on a coast with 3 ships. I don't remember why they were there. We destroyed the camp with fire, we destroyed the ships with fire, we found a map of the area, a shitty silver compass disc that we found got given a better one, and apparently a piece of paper that we'd all forgotten that we'd got, which were orders of advanced party thingy to collect some old item that I apparently have underlined. And then we decided that the Jace told us that there's old temples that the merfolk used to have or did something with. And
As enthralling as this is,
might find clues.
I am going to interject. When last we left our heroes, they were tracking through the jungles of an island off of the coast of Ixalan in an effort to find a temple that Nathan called Motasuma, which is a temple from the merfolk from way, way ago, because they're looking for clues as to why the vampires are here, which are also the Spanish.
It makes me look like I have a beak.
For some reason you drink
You look
it
like a
downwards,
puffin.
I drink it upwards.
I am a puffin.
You should drink it sideways.
Side?
You should drink it sideways. Otherwise you get air trapped in it. Or if you have it upwards, you have air trapped in it when you're drinking. And if you have it downwards, you have like a gap and then water. You know, the liquid will come and fall on your face. It's like when you drink out of a boot, you're supposed to drink it sideways.
I've never drunk out of a boot.
Yeah, because
Never drunk really
otherwise
juice.
it splashes.
Nope.
It's one of the Bavarian drinking game. Drinking out of a boot.
Lovely.
Anywho,
I've never got attacked by 2 weird things that were invisible.
yes,
And I shot one to death.
the gooey
And I
predators.
Burn one to death, and it bubbled and
Squeak. Maybe not squeak.
Have we seen the
bubbled and
the naga-headed
boiled
lady?
and broiled and
naga-headed
melted
lady?
and...
Yeah.
What's
Did
a
we do
naga?
The lady with the naga hair.
Vraska.
Oh yeah. No, we haven't met her yet.
Oh, no.
No, we've seen her though.
Vraska,
Oh,
yeah,
seen
you
her
have
again.
seen her off the coast once.
By the way, if any... Have we got any viewers yet? Do you know?
I have no idea, nor will I pay attention to it. So,
Oh, I can put the chat up for you then.
no, we don't want the chat. God.
I just...
Okay, we have the chat.
I can get
It's
rid of the
fi-
chat.
No, it's fine, honestly.
You can have the chat on the iPad if you want.
I don't.
Oh, that's the
I
point actually.
really
If you
don't.
want the iPad, I'm going to need to unlock it for you because it's locked.
So you getting into the current Magic the Gathering release then?
Yes, I think so. Yeah, I think
You're
I'm
going
gonna
to start with Ixalan and move up with me.
Well, a new release comes out today, and
What, as in like the next?
I don't know on Magic's timeline. The next next supplement was today, or the next product release was today. So it might have been an actual release. The next,
What do you call it? Magic Timeline?
you've just gone to Magic website, mtg.wizards.com or magic.wizards.com or whatever it is.
I just... It's take a selfie through a toilet roll tube and pretend you're the moon. But
You what?
and then someone's done that, but
It hasn't worked.
but then I'm pretty sure that they've
Got the flash on.
I mean, if they've got the flash on or whatever, but the way it looks like they've just photoshopped the circle of their face over the sun, like an eclipse to me. I was just trying to figure out whether or not they actually had the flash on, or if that's what they've done.
If they actually look like the sun.
You can definitely see
No,
a
like-
line, where the
Yeah,
giant
over there.
blue roll.
Oh yeah. Yeah, they've done it outside where it's sunny, or they've had the lights on or something, and there's not been
Flash on.
not enough of a gap.
I'm just I forgot what I went onto Facebook for.
Oh, you found the release yet, Connor?
I have not. Magic
Right.
Open House pre.
No, right. Okay, hit the menu.
Can we carry on?
Yes.
Hit the menu. Go onto products, and it's on the homepage. there.
Featured release.
Okie doke. We are in the jungles
We
we are-
just defeated Bubble and Squeak.
in a really small chair. That's better. Apparently, Connor's got a big back, and you are mysteriously with us. Let's just retcon that. You were with us all along, in spirit anyway. What would you like to do? Shall I remind you of the scene? Do we remember the scene? You were going towards the temple. You were near the end of the road.
Yeah.
There were Spanish coming, and there's gooey piles. Jenna's wearing a hat.
I am.
Yeah, the
I
vampires are
am.
Spanish.
Picked up some armor, didn't you?
Oh, Spanish vampires.
Yeah, they're the conquistadors, Spanish explorers.
Explorers and conquerors.
Mm-hmm.
Assholes, more like. Invaded my homeland.
Yeah. Is it your homeland? Oh yeah, you're a merfolk. Right. What would you like to do? Because I'm aware we're all just standing around in the shrubbery.
No,
Some
I can't
kind of
find anything
weird-
for its release. Nothing about releases.
Oh my god, Connor! Turn your phone off! I'll kill you.
Yes!
I am
Right,
sharing
I only
the
have my
stream.
spellbook on.
Okay.
I only have my spellbook. Ooh, Kristen. Oh.
You know Kirsten?
Of course I know Kirsten. She used to go to my art.
Oh yeah, to be fair, I only know
Colette,
Kirsten through Harry,
help.
so
Interject.
Yeah.
Inject
Okay.
some sanity.
Otherwise,
into the
we're gonna start
party.
having phones off, and we're gonna have like a big box as we walk in.
Yeah,
that you
we
can put your phone
used
in,
to
that
have a phones off policy. It's okay because we have spell books.
Only my spellbook is up now. Apparently I have no slots in second level though.
So, are we going to attack the vampires? Are we going to run past them? Or what? What can we do?
You can do
Are they
whatever
in the
you
way?
like. They're not in the way. They're the opposite direction.
Oh, okay, I'm
Heading
just going to
slowly
carry on towards
towards
the
you.
temple.
Well,
then.
Yeah,
rapidly towards you, I suppose.
I'm going to shoot Toll of the Dead behind me and carry on towards them.
Oh, they're far enough away to not notice you were there, but obviously they'll realise you're there shortly.
I suggest we make haste to the temple of
Okay.
Armageddon.
We're running and you're running
Formally.
ahead.
Who is leading the party?
Yo.
Yo. Okay. Who has the map?
Yo.
Oh, damn it. No, I have it. I just let you borrow it.
Yeah, and currently I still have it.
No, screw you. No, you don't.
Okay.
No, we're not retconning this.
No,
You
right,
want to go first? I will have the map. and you can-
Connor's holding the map. Colette is leading the party. Colette, can you please make a nature check for me?
Yeah.
We will see how this goes. Can you tell me what your nature score
11.
is, and I will make you a
0.
check. It's a plus 11. It's a plus 0.
Yeah.
Okay. Well.
Even though it really should be a wisdom skill.
Yeah. Should it be? What is it? It's intelligence.
Intelligence.
That's ridiculous. What's your wisdom?
4, 5.
You did worse that time, actually. I'll take the first roll. We'll pretend it's advantage. Okay, you head off in a northwesterly fashion. I don't need to do the nobody enjoys Soviet womble thing because I know my cardinal points.
I don't.
You head off in a northwesterly fashion, deeper into the woods. The sound of
I will say we
raindrops
can't get lost,
dropping on
remember?
leaves. Yes, we can get lost. Piss on. What was the point in the nature check there?
Just because I was in front doesn't necessarily mean I'm making the right decisions on which direction.
Yeah. Okay. Connor can
Head of
come
the party.
and pull you a little bit and redirect you.
Just sort of like.
Okay.
Go more left. More left.
You troll for probably about another 20 minutes or so. You know, it's a pretty slow goings because you know that road wasn't actually finished. And you can hear Spanish in the distance. I'd say some Spanish, but I don't know any. So you can all say a Spanish word for me, please.
Señorita!
You hear people shouting, "Señorita, señorita!"
Women, where?
Yeah. Maybe it's the beginning of a song. Who knows? It's a short way away.
Do I understand it?
No. Do any of you speak Spanish?
I speak undead, remember?
No. Undead's not a language.
I speak the language of my prey, remember? My favourite...
Your favourite prey is Spanish.
My favourite enemy is undead or vampire.
So you can speak the language of your favourite prey, and your favourite prey is the Spanish. So you're a Catalonian bird person, I suppose.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, he's just shouting construction instructions. He's shouting for the humans.
They're building a death ray.
Yeah.
That is genuinely what I tell the party. They're building a death ray.
They don't know. They don't know what death is. They don't know what ray is. Do they know what ray is? Like
Ray of
sun
frost.
Ray.
Ray of frost. It's like a ray of
Yeah,
frost,
but-
but it's a ray of death.
Rainbow. That's not.
Rainbow.
Yeah.
Woo! That'd be really just like ha. It's just this entire it's like a coat.
Pots
It's a
of gold
coat.
everywhere.
That'd be very good actually.
Just
Although what's
leprechauns
gold?
leaping out of your hands.
What's gold?
Anyway, I will leave it to you. What would you like to do? You want to proceed carefully or uncarefully?
Is your pass without a trace still? Oh wait, no, you're at the pass without a trace. You,
No,
you
'cause they're
come
back within
with-
range.
At the back within range, they
Yeah.
reactivate. Okay, fair enough.
Okay, in that case, you sneak up ahead. You come out through the clearing. This time, it's not just a small, 20-foot wide, some trees drop down. It's a huge, massive clearing. In the centre of which is a big ancient temple. It's stepped like this,
Yes.
stepped with some
Like the one we
like
found before.
Yeah, but this time not blue. Was the last one blue? I vaguely remember you saying it was blue,
Bluey jade.
like a bluey jade. This one isn't bluey jade. It's like a metallic earthy colour. You can't tell what it
Steel.
is from the different. No, steel is like silver. Earthy is like brown. Anyway,
Rusty.
there's a ridge on the other side. You can't make it out from your position, and there's Spaniards all over the place, building and moving things around.
See, this would be a great time to have a whistler arrow.
Can we tell how many there are roughly?
Yeah, I didn't actually write people's perceptions down. Can I get a? You make a perception check.
I have a passive perception of 15.
Yes, so do
Okay.
I.
I'll make you. You can check.
Okay.
What's your wisdom? +2.
5.
Your wisdom +2.
My wisdom is +5.
Do you not have proficiency in perception? Why?
It didn't come up.
No.
I don't remember it coming up as a thing that anyway.
22.
What do you see with your dog eyes?
Your dog eyes.
Everything
In
in
your darkness.
black and white.
A great distance away, there's lots of grey shapes. A little bit like people.
There's grey.
There's
Roses are grey. Violets are grey.
Let's go
The,
chase
gr-
cars.
the ground is grey. I'm a dog. Let's go chase guys.
There are 6 people stood outside. You can hear them shouting. It looks like they're being organised around, and they're not like self-organising, so there's potentially more. Yeah. 6-ish plus, yes. But you can see them going into and out of the temple, but you can't see the entrance through that they're going into.
That's just like on the other side of where we are.
I am going to cast Concord of Arrows around myself, designating these 4 lovely people.
What does Conquer Arrows do?
That's the one where I place 4 arrows into the ground.
Oh, okay.
I designate
You're like
these-
good 60 feet away.
That's an idea.
Okay.
I designate these 4 lovely people as non-targets,
Mm-hmm.
which I've read through the rest of the spell. They can actually get closer to me.
Okay, cool. Yeah, they don't have to go and stand a long way away.
Yes.
Like they've been sent to
Um,
the corner.
And I am just going to unleash 2 arrows at the closest one.
Okay, cool. I'll let you. Can all of us.
Do I
fire
have
around.
it? Do I have advantage? Do I have
Pardon?
advantage? Because technically I'm
They're flat-footed, man. They're flat-footed.
they're flat-footed.
Okay.
Yeah.
If
How
they
high
should-
is a ledge in the temple?
Well, there's at least 15 people that have been invited.
About 7
That's
foot.
fine.
I'd like to jump up
You
there.
can. You'd have to move 60 feet and then jump 7 feet.
Wait. Let them run to us. Let the trap spring and then run.
Spring.
But I
On the random word list.
Does
Butter.
19? Ooh.
Sausage.
No, I'm going to forego my... I should have said this, but I'm going to forego and do the extra damage thing, which is pretty much what I'm going to do, unless I say otherwise.
Okay, right, well, I'll just accept that. So it's -5 to your...
-5, so a +4,
Sausage.
13.
13?
13.
Four.
That
14.
hits.
Not 13, not 13, 23.
What?
Wow, that. Straight through them, man.
23, that is 1d8. Colossus Slayer is only when they've been damaged, isn't it? Okay, fair enough. So he'd be taking 15 damage from the first shot.
Yep.
And then... oh, fucking hell, that's terrible.
Dice.
Fucking hell, I'll only be taking the +5, +4 for that. 8, no.
8?
Yeah.
Yes. Yep.
Oh, no, are they completely without armour at the moment?
Yeah, these are just...
These are just workers.
Yep.
Fair enough.
And the little white cloths carrying things.
They're vampires, they invaded my homeland. I'd rather be friends with that stupid fucking... What's-her-face lady, the one with the snake there. Kind of like her, but lots of her on the head. So, I can now use Colossus Slayer.
Can't believe she wears us.
11... 16.
Jen looks mightily confused. You look like she's just been
I just
flashback.
annoyed.
Yeah, but I've only used it
You
down.
seem just a witch.
Yeah.
No, I just had a weird
16.
thought.
16. They both collapse onto the ground.
Did
Willows and-
Naga lay eggs or did they give birth to live young?
The eggs.
Yeah.
And then if anyone else would like to,
I
go.
don't know how to feel about that.
Why do you whistle?
Try and pull them to one, because I didn't anticipate killing two of them. I was hitting and having
There's
them
4 more there. They're all very, very short. Does anyone else want to just brutally
can I
murder
just
these
run at
poor
them?
workers?
Wait until the trap springs, and then when they get hit by the arrow, run up and just like sucker punch them in the throat.
Oh, I'll wait and see what he's doing.
Yeah, is everyone else happy to? Okay, next we need some initiative, please, people.
I get initiative! Woo!
I rolled a 1.
9 or 1. I'll take that 9, so it's a.
You get advantage.
I get advantage on initiative rolls.
Oh.
Oh, I got 4.
So it was 3, so my initiative. My initiative was 9, so it would be 13. 13 initiative.
I have no dex. Well, I have base level dex.
That's why, ladies and gentlemen, that's why you should always roll 2 dice, not 1 twice.
I get 1.
Why is that?
Do you remember what the first one is?
I don't know.
Yeah, so you roll both. It was little like, 9, and then rolled
That's
1.
all
And then I went,
faster.
it was 3. No, it was 9, you tit.
Oh, cool, I'm going first.
What's that?
I got 21.
James, what are you ripping back there?
Post-it notes. So put them in the pages.
Which of them looks the strongest?
Which one looks the strongest?
Yes.
None of them. They all look very sad that their friends are dead. I mean, they're both. All 4 of them are.
Oh, very dear. I get advantage on you because you're below me in the initiative order.
Well, that sucks.
You're right.
Who are you?
I'm a level 8
Why do
ranger.
this?
Somebody get me the
Range revised.
Range revised, and I will read you verbatim that this is what I get.
Is it not in there?
No, I'm
No,
using
it's
the
the-
revised ranger, the actual better ranger, the ranger that's actually well
Is there
balanced.
actually somewhere I can put
It's
this
not
because
cheap.
it's in my way?
I'll take that. It's not cheaty. It is in fact just levelled correctly. This is how good all players should be.
Yeah.
What?
Admittedly, your benefits and stuff play directly into like who we're actually fighting. So you are getting all of your bonuses at
I
the
don't
moment.
like sitting here. I can't move.
Yeah, it's not a very. You don't have much room, do you?
No.
You can have a little bit of space on. No, you can't. I lied. This is the way.
What,
I've
do you
just-
want me to pull the table down this way?
It's not this way. It's this way.
And kind of move down to like the edge of the table, like straddle the leg.
It's not, I mean,
And then
There's about straddling.
Oh,
There's
the
loads
leg between
there is a
the
lot of space here.
legs.
That's all. It's just this arm.
Did you just reference
That's
Helsing
what
Ultimate
I'm on about. If
Abridged?
I sat more on the corner,
No.
and then you
Liar.
sit more in the middle of
I
the
don't
table.
think so.
Need a bigger table.
Right,
'Cause
I
it's where he
tried- I
gets
just
his
tried
head cut
moving
off, and he
using
goes,
my hip.
Put my head.
What does it say with the head?
He gets his head cut off and he goes, put my head between your legs, and he gets hit by the sword. God damn it!
Good.
You're reading your master's mind. Put my head between your wombs. good, very good. Now the next thing I want you to do is put me between your legs. They get hit by a sword. That's trio subclasses. That's arcane theology. That's ranger. What? What can we do? Trio of subclasses, monster slayer. That's why. Warlock, wizard. Am I too far?
I think I'm really funny sometimes.
Why?
Just because someone asked me how I'm doing, and I went, "Well, I'm on full HP."
that was genuinely made me giggle.
I think that's funny. I think I'm funny.
Here we go.
It's a little bit more funny when people don't know you're playing.
So, favoured enemy, I get +2 to damage rolls. Oh shit! Both of those need to take an additional 2 damage because they're undead.
Okay.
They're both dead still, aren't they?
Yeah.
Okay. +2 to damage. I have advantage on finding them. And advantage on intelligence checks when recalling information about the Spanish.
Yeah.
It's basically just the Spanish.
If anybody I've
When
invited
you
to
get
the
this-
live stream
Yes.
doesn't understand what we mean by the Spanish,
You'll learn soon enough.
Yeah.
Just not gonna tell you.
We're fighting the conquistadors. When you gain this feature, you also learn one language of your choice, typically one spoken by your favoured enemy or creatures associated with it.
that,
However, you're free to pick as I want, but I picked the language that it would be. I ignore difficult terrain. I have advantage on initiative rolls by being an actual explorer. On your first turn during combat, you have advantage on attack rolls against creatures that you have not yet acted.
So you had advantage on the first attack because it was a surprise round.
Yes, and I'll get it.
Again. Okay.
In addition, you are skilled by navigating wilderness. You gain the following benefits when travelling for an hour or more. Difficult terrain doesn't slow your group's travel. Your group can't become lost except by magical means. When you are engaged in other activity while travelling, such as foraging, navigating, tracking, you remain alert to danger. If you are travelling alone, you can move stealthily at normal pace. When you forage, you find twice as much food as you normally would. Basically, you need a ranger in every single party, is what we're kind of going here.
Do you get any more actual abilities, like by title?
Fighting style, +2 to accuracy with range, spell slots, and
And then you
crap.
get some spell plus.
Ranger and Rogue are my all-time favourites. Before I played a Rogue, I played Ranger, and I was convinced that I'd never play anything other than a Ranger because I loved it.
Jamie played a
druid.
Jamie played
I
a
played
ranger.
a Druid, and I didn't like it as much as the others. Druid was what the
I think you
potential
would
of
really-
playing a Druid was what first drew me to being able to being interested in Dungeons and Dragons.
You just didn't like the actual tabletop gameplay of it.
Druid is really good, but you've got to know how to play them properly.
I don't think so. I think druids are really fun if you really don't give a fuck. I think if you're just doing like a happy slapdash adventure, druids are amazing. They can do all kinds of novelty stuff.
But we're
Druids are
really
illusionists, but if you want to play an actual game,
we do really punchy games and Druids.
I can
are
also
squishy.
sense if I spend.
Come on, I don't want to know everything on your character sheet. We're
Okay.
gonna die here over here.
I'm just checking if there's nothing else that.
Who is number one?
Me,
Numero
I'm gonna
uno.
defer turn till something interesting happens.
What is something interesting?
No, I will wait until like the area's cleared so that I can run to the temple.
Okay, number
Area's
two.
clear of enemies.
Yeah, not until wait until everyone else is left.
A good idea if you've got fireball. Prepare a fireball and wait until the first 2 arrows from my concave thing fire. Basically, I've laid a trap around us.
What's the range on that? 30 foot.
30 foot. The second they get within 30 foot, you can then detonate them once the first 2 have been hit. If they hit, that's why I'm saying first.
As instructed.
As instructed by the mighty PM.
I am not saying do that. I want to make it clear I'm not saying do that. That's what I would do in this situation.
Then do what you're going to do in this situation. Come on.
Well, I'm waiting for him
He's
to.
done that.
He's
He
done.
said he's going to
Oh.
do as instructed. Number 3, you'll go.
I'm going to prepare an action with them to run at me.
What are you preparing?
2 shots.
Okay, so preparing an attack action and waiting until what trigger?
They move.
Are these-
I can't be asked with the
Are
advantage.
these
How many
squishy?
are there? How many are there?
There are 4.
Are they squishy?
They're super squishy.
Why on earth am I wasting a fireball?
Yeah.
Fireballs, whatever. any spell you said you could use.
Don't use a fireball. Do not use a fireball. It's a
I will let you
waste
change spells
of a spell slot.
that you're preparing on an action, as long as it's reasonable to do so. Like, if you're gonna I'm going to defer my turn and cast fireball. I'm not gonna let you cast invisibility instead. But you can take another attack because reasonably.
The only other thing being opportunity attacks have disadvantage.
Okay. On their turn, 3 of them run towards you, running their wonderful 30 feet towards you.
Sweet.
They're still 35 feet away, however. They were 60 feet away.
They run 30 feet.
Connor, that's okay. I'm gonna go behind.
Okay, fine. They run 30 feet right up to the very edge of your trap.
Okay.
3 of them. The other one, however, runs the other way and
I'm gonna
disappears
fire
out
at
of
it.
sight.
I'll do magic
Around the
missile.
middle corner.
1d4 per.
Wait, what was your trigger? Until they move towards you?
Until they move.
Until they move? Okay, that's fine.
Yep. I'm gonna roll for both.
Is it, wait, this is an interrupt, isn't it? It's an interrupt. Okay, go on.
One shot, which is 14. 14 with the -5, that'd be 18 to hit.
That hits by 10.
But really weak again.
They have no armor. Chair. Right, honestly, your random
Does
words
8
thing.
hit?
Get a dictionary. There's just a whole book of random words.
Does 8
No,
hit then?
because I want the words to come from us.
Oh.
So does 8 hit?
Yeah, 8's a hit.
Okay, so both hit then.
Yes.
1, which would be 11, and 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18.
18. They both collapse to the ground.
Fantastic.
Oh wait, did you shoot 2 different people?
I shot one guy.
You shot one guy, he mega collapses to the ground.
I didn't know he was going to be like, I thought he was going to be like the boss running off.
Off. No, he's dead, he's on the floor.
Okay.
In that case, one of them will run a little bit towards you and run back the other way. Interrupts. And the other 2 will run towards you. Do you need to trigger your trap?
Are they coming into the trap?
Oh, well, yeah, they're on the edge of it, aren't they? I suppose
By
that's as far as they
heaven, do
can
you
reach.
mean like bubble or like?
Shit, what the fuck is the actual,
They'd have to do a dex saving statistic.
is it a dex save?
You've got heavens that go like.
Dex save against a 13.
1 pass, 1 fail.
The one that failed takes 2 damage.
Okay.
How many is left?
One of them is injured running towards you. One of them has not been injured running towards you.
Has one of them ended their turn? Because it enters and then when it ends, it fires another one.
They'll both end their turn, but give us a second to end their turn. What was it doing? 2 damage, you say?
Yeah, 2 damage.
Is jumping up something in action?
No, but it depends.
It's including in your movement is jumping.
So I can punish them.
If it requires
jump.
if it requires a check, it could become an action. If it's like difficult to jump, like you have to jump and pull yourself up. If you're just jumping, then no.
Well, I can double my high jump height.
Okay, in
So
that
you have
case,
to jump
in
7
that
feet.
case, it would just become normal movement. Okay, cool. The 2 nearest to you, Connor, are going to make an attack. Wait, I'm going to shoot Danny as well because I feel like Connor's getting a lot of attention. You know.
So when's my trigger?
What was your trigger?
When you come within range.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Whenever you say, that is my trigger. Like, I've detailed my trigger. Now I'm interrupting the course of things,
3 magic missiles, 1 per target.
including the one that's like a billion miles away. I mean, it's like 60 feet away, but yeah, you can still hit it.
120 foot.
Yeah, feel free.
Okay. So the farthest one away.
I'm going to help.
No, I'll stab you with my
No,
pencil.
I'll just
The
run from the
furthest
back.
one away takes 3 damage.
Okay, no.
Right, how do you distinguish between the other 2? Is one
One of them's got 2 damage, one of them's fine. One of them's got like a bit of blood on him with an arrow stuck through his shoulder.
the one
The
that's
other
got an
guy-
arrow in? I'll do
that
that one
probably
first, just so we
doesn't
know
matter.
which ones we're hitting.
Uh-huh.
That's 5,
Okay, no.
and then the final one,
3.
4 damage.
4. Okay, no. Cool. Now they're going to attack both of you. What they got? They got they have got.
With a crossbow.
Yeah, they've both got slings.
Poison spray. What's that?
Yeah.
Why do I
What-
feel like we have the distinct
One's got a sling and one's just throwing bits of wood that he had in his hand at the time.
I get this strange
your
feeling
armour?
that my armor is 16.
Okay, that one of them, no, both of them got through your armour. Apparently he's got a really good aim.
And a really good armor for
Oh, but I'm guessing I'm rested and I've got all my
Take-
spells back.
4 damage. Danny, what's your AC?
My AC is.
Never mind, I literally rolled 2 attacks at a time because I've got a multi-attack. I rolled double critical fumbles, so Danny, you can attack them back. In fact, just cast a spell on them. I'll give you the spell slot. You can have it. have fun with this one. Just
Nuke
cast,
them.
cast any spell you want. You can just have it up to 4th level.
Consider it your
You're-
wild mage, even though you're not a wild mage.
Your attack is totally going to kill them no matter what you do because
Oh, we're just going to do poison spray.
go on then.
Hold on, is this
So
on,
you've
on
got to
their-
take a Constitution
No.
saving throw.
Yes.
Yes, okay.
The con save.
Yep.
I failed.
You failed, so you take 5th level and higher. So that means where's my D12? You take 2d12 damage.
Okay.
8, 7,
15.
15.
Do you add anything to it?
Yes, I do. I add my charisma bonus.
That he's dead then. Your charisma bonus is more than +1, yeah.
Yeah, it's +4
Okay.
because it's a poison.
He dies. Is it poison or is it acid?
Poison.
What's the effect? Well, give us some visuals. Some bliss.
How do you wanna do it?
Some
Poison.
eyes.
They just you go really pale, ends up with like really vivid veins, and then just collapses on the floor.
Oh, okay. That's going to spot a bit of twitching.
Mm.
Okay.
With acid, it sounds more cooler.
Yeah.
Melts.
Yeah, just acid. Just a puddle on the floor.
Could you be an acid draconic thing?
Yeah. What kinds of acidic aren't they?
What's it called?
Are they poison? I can never really remember what the difference between
Poison's
what the
green.
black ones are.
Poison's green, so it's
Oh yeah, acid is black. Yeah, you could do that.
Because it's if you are a black-red hybrid, if you get the hybrid dragonborns, you can breathe napalm.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, it burns underwater. It burns
The
its steel
concrete,
underwater.
the castle was on fire. Oh, what do you mean it was burning on the inside? No, the wall was on fire.
the brick was actually burning. It was insane. It was insane. Okay,
We'd melted it into hot porridge.
that is almost the end of their turn. One of them is dead on the ground. From a distance, you hear one of them, the guy that got away, ringing a bell. I end my turn. It is your turn.
Is he that?
Oh, deck save for the arrow.
How far is he, the guy away?
Because the end of the turn.
Oh, it's the end of the turn. What's the AC? The PC?
13.
Pass. Dodges it. He's got 1 arrow in the shoulder. He ain't getting 2. What was the question?
How far away is he?
He's 60 foot, but he's nipped around the corner.
He's round the corner.
That would be your turn to run if you want.
Jenna.
There's only one left.
I could do it.
Whereabouts are
You
they?
can probably
Size
get
up
him.
and
I'll get
put
the
the
job
area
done.
up.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean,
Whereabouts are they?
There is one about 20 odd feet in front of you, that these two have just been shooting at. One of them has disappeared outside, and then one's dead on the floor.
So the one that's disappeared, I don't know where he is.
Well, you know he's gone round the corner, but
I wouldn't be able to figure out where he is.
yeah, no. Imagine you're stood at the end of the street. He's walked up this little road here, and your neighbours are in Aztec Temple.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That'll be why there's like 5 doors.
Are you gonna want
That
my
one.
my steamroller mini?
Hmm?
The Aztec roller mini.
That would be cool. I didn't think of any of your Aztec minis. No, it's fine. But we might return to that. The Aztec road flying mini. Concrete layout.
So, should I follow
Aztec
the
tank.
one that ran away, or should I trip up the one that's
I don't know,
close
do
to
whatever you
us? Mm,
I'll avert my gaze. It wasn't locking yesterday.
What?
It didn't lock yesterday. Oh. Does it just stay on once it's on?
Sometimes, yeah. If the screen starts to dim, just press something on it and it'll.
Oh right, yeah. I'll just try and keep
There
it
is
on.
like a warning of like.
I would
it's about half an
like
hour and it's
to
like a minute down.
instantaneously excavate the area of dirt on the ground that he's about to put his foot into.
Ah, good move.
Because a lot of people make the mistake of saying where he's standing and then just jump straight off.
Just outsteps you.
So yeah, it's mold earth. It's a cantrip, and
Yep.
so yeah.
Okay, what do I need to do? Is it save for me or is it a roll for you?
No, I'm
She's
guessing
just
it's.
making a pit in front of him to fall in.
Oh, do I need to do anything?
Huh?
I don't do anything at all. It just makes a hole.
Yeah, but he's gonna step into it, so I guess that's.
Fails
up
his
to you.
dex save. He
Fails
falls straight in.
Fall straight in.
Yeah, he dodges Connor's arrow with looking all, you know, oh look at me, I feel like I'm in the
You're too busy
I feel like I'm in the
concentrating on
first
that arrow.
Matrix movie, the first and only Matrix movie. And then he falls in a hole.
And
Yeah.
then he falls immediately prone.
Oh
So
yeah.
It's a 5 foot ditch.
That's enough to knock him broken.
So
You just make a hole.
a
You're
5 foot square.
Perfect square hole as well.
Yeah. Assuming.
Well, yeah, she has one of them giant cutters. Can you see it come out of
Oh no, it's not
Yeah,
perfectly
that
square. It's got
put it
slightly
over
beveled
there.
edges. Just slightly beveled edges. So-
Perfectly parallel. All
like
the
if
way
she
down.
did it, if she did it the next
like
5 feet
a
across, there'd be like a
cookie-
weird little
cookie
ridge
cutter.
in the middle where the grid line is.
Yeah. So yeah, that happened. So does that do anything to him other than?
Him falling in a hole. He has fallen prone. Do you know what prone does?
Wins him.
Prone. No, prone. Personally, my favourite start of all is on here. It can only crawl because he's winded. He has a disadvantage on all of his attacks because he can only attack you up to the knees. And as long as you're within 5 feet of him, you get an advantage on the attack. If you're far away, however, you get disadvantage because he's a smaller target now.
in a 5 foot ditch?
It's the AC, isn't it? It's an AC buff for quarter cover, technically speaking.
Well, yeah, unless you're stood above him, in which case you'd see him.
Good.
You intercept, and then Nathan,
Yes.
make your move.
I fired
The guy who
2
ran away,
arrows.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go kind of just jog up to him.
Just gonna saunter up to it.
Saunter.
What's your movement speed?
Oh,
I'm
we
16,
have.
but I'm dashing
We
to
have
120.
Dash is
It
an action.
is
Oh, but it's a bonus action.
Bonus
to you,
action,
isn't it?
isn't it?
Okay, cool.
Sam from
So,
college.
how many
Oh,
is it?
Sam.
Is it Sam who's joining us, Sam, or a different Sam?
It's different Sam.
Oh.
Hi, different.
I mean, I don't mean to be disappointed or anything. Hello, Sam.
22.
22 to hit.
Yeah.
Oh, is that what's because I completely ignored what you were saying. That totally hits him, yes. As you round the corner and you see him, he's ringing the bell and trying to pick up
9
bits of stuff. 9 damage.
These
Okay,
could
cool.
work really well together. Yeah.
I'm gonna hit him again.
Cool.
22.
Hits.
The problem is, it's only ever going to be like one person at a time.
7 damage.
7 damage.
Is it dead yet?
No.
I'm gonna hit him again.
Okay. I'm
10.
just gonna murder, full on murder this guy.
10.
But to be fair, it'd be good to just use
hits.
on one at a time. Is that a spell?
Just
5.
Or is
5.
Is that a
He's
cantrip or-
dead.
Okay.
It's concentration.
Um,
something else.
As he crumbles to the floor, he's screaming in Spanish.
I just slap him.
He's like, what he's actually saying is, "Why are you doing this?" And then he's
Yeah.
been beaten to the
How
ground.
far am I from the temple?
As if I were like
Hey, Caron.
to the door,
Can I just saunter up and jump into the ledge?
maybe 10 feet. What's your remaining movement?
Um,
Like a billion.
Another 60 feet movement.
Yeah.
Did it-
Yeah. From,
Dash is a
from
bonus action.
where you can see from this side of the temple, the ledges are like big steps, but there is actually like
A staircase.
staircase
Yeah, but
just across from you. You can climb up the big
no,
steps
I'm not
if you want.
climbing, I'm jumping. I can double my jump.
Yeah, okay. Okay.
Can I jump
Boing.
right?
Yeah, fine.
And we're just gonna saunter
How high are the
walk up.
ledges?
So
The ledges are
these
7 feet
guys
each.
that were literally
And how is
just
it across?
murdered, were they
7
coming
feet
towards
square.
us
So I'm just keep
aggressively?
jumping up
or-
like this.
They invaded my home.
So I can't hear what you said.
I'm gonna run up. I'm gonna just keep jumping up until I run out of movement.
Okay, what's your remaining movement?
60 feet.
60 feet. Okie dokie, you can make it up. Fall.
Just to make a small stream announcement, if we get 3 concurrent viewers for the next 30 days worth of streaming,
Make it up 8, sorry, I can
Um, in all of our streams we get 3 concurrent viewers, I would get the channel will become an affiliate and I can start monetizing. We'll get like 30 pence.
That's pretty great. And 30 pence goes a long way. That
30
means.
pens can buy you a
once-
Freddo. Or can it buy you a Freddo?
No, I can't buy you a Freddo.
It
Are
can.
they 35 now?
Are they what?
I don't know.
What?
Are they? How,
These
went
are
up.
50.
I thought they were 25.
I thought
They used to be. They're not.
how much are Freddos now?
15p last time I bought.
We'll find
Yeah,
out.
exactly,
We'll
they
find out
used
when we
to
go
be
home.
like-
I'll go to the
We
shop.
need to find out. But I hope.
We'll
I
put it in the
hope
show
that
notes.
it's-
How much is a Freddo?
Yeah.
Things you need to know for playing D&D.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes, James, I jump up 8 steps.
Yeah, that means once a week we can buy a dice. By the end of the year, we'll have
Is that?
5 new dice. We'll have almost a full polyhedral.
No, well, it'd be.
It's
it'd be
definitely
30p a
showing
month.
adverts because when I logged on, it showed me Assassin's Creed Unity advert.
Once
Really?
a year,
Yeah.
you can
Bastards are monetising my show before I've even started month. Those codgy bastards.
Okay, you can make it up 8 steps. You're about
Below
halfway
me
up the
Twitch.
temple.
I'll get that. Yeah, I'm not happy there.
Okay, cool. Numero
Well, at least they're
uno,
better than
Colettes.
YouTube for monetisation.
I'm gonna run up around the side of the temple with
Why,
Okay.
why do you think
I
a lot
can't
of
run
YouTubers are
upstairs
moving to
and
Twitch
say,
now?
You see, you can move
It's
60.
like, hey,
so
I actually want to get paid for doing my stuff. So they just leave
You're
and
gonna
come
dash?
to Twitch.
then just send your sender.
Twitch, will you
Okay.
pay me a decent amount?
As you
You
round
can
the
have
corner, you can
£2.50
hear
per
footsteps
subscriber.
coming from
Sweet. Hey
inside
everyone, do you want
the
to subscribe to
opening
me?
the
Yes.
temple, which is about 20
1,000
feet
people subscribe. Fantastic. I've got £2,500.
up the steps, 20 feet up. You have three ledges. There's a
How does it work?
Is it all live?
Wait, have you like gone straight past
You
the
can you
entryway?
can you can upload videos. You can technically turn Twitch into YouTube.
Alright.
Oh yeah, you can pre-record them. You're supposed to stream stuff, but you can pre-record videos and upload them. Because
So
it
you could
uses
provide a
secondary
streaming
software.
service rather than an actual live.
Yeah, so what you could do is you could record I don't know, you can record you driving somewhere, and then you can upload it, and you can have it play back as if it's a live stream.
Podcast.
Yeah. Or you can you
So it'll be
upload
like
it as a
airing
static
television.
view like a YouTube, like
Yeah.
a saved stream as
Yeah.
It'd be
well.
like airing television.
Freddo's 25p. There we go.
You go buy a Freddo and have change.
Yeah.
5 pence change.
Does I just kind of
Increase
go
of around
down
2
and jump
feet.
past him?
Yeah.
Every-
Straight up 40 feet straight up.
Every 5 months we can buy 2 Freddos.
There we good. This might feed us. This yeah. Keep us going.
Are we walking up these stairs?
You are next. You're number 2, I believe. Colette ran off into the distance. Whilst you guys were all talking about Freddo's. And she ran around the corner of the temple.
Presuming all these blokes are dead.
Yeah. Oh no, wait. No, one of them's alive. He's in a hole, but he's
No,
alive.
but he's in a hole, so the ground was clear, so I was like, I'm off!
Okay, I'm gonna go and stand at the top of the door. I'm gonna cast poison spray again. So he needs to take a constitution.
At the top of the hole.
Yep.
Yeah, a con save. You just make sure if he has a con save.
Do I have to? Is that against my spellcasting ability?
Yeah, what's your spell save DC? He fails, never mind, he rolled a 2.
Spell is it spell save DC?
Yeah.
Yep. It's 14.
Okay, he
Oh,
fails.
has that gone up now?
Go, go,
It's 15 now.
Again.
It's 8 plus your
He's just going your
efficiency
plus
plus
spellcasting
your.
ability.
Yeah,
What's proficiency?
3.
It's still 3.
yeah.
Right, it's gone up 1, so it's now 15.
It might be worth writing that equation down underneath so you
Yeah,
can remember it.
I think I've written it above actually.
Probably, yeah. We've all been writing them above.
8 plus.
Yeah, there it is.
Like every time I see Harry, I really just want to send him the message, just cunt. But he blocked me.
Aww.
He's a cunt.
Hey, let's be
He's
civilized.
done, yeah, he's done,
We
he's,
can air
he's
our
done bad things, but I
laundry
don't hate
at
him,
the half-time
so
break.
it's not nice. He's done bad now.
He fails his save. How much damage does he take? Is you pour acid onto this poor man in the hole.
Alright,
You want
Poison.
bad people. Sorry, poison.
9. 19.
19 damage.
19 plus 4 is 23.
He's dead. That was the ding of
Him
For whom
dying.
the
him
bell
dying. Yeah.
They told us that.
That
That was actually the alarm that's no doubt been rung with that
Yeah.
bell going.
Wait, it doesn't work on holding it. There we go.
Ooh, we get sound effects.
Yeah, a few of his veins popped.
Okay, my turn. I'm going to dash to the bonus action.
What's up, poison?
Yes.
I'm going to start sprinting forward. Do I see anyone as I sprint forward
As
60
you
feet?
run forwards and clear the corner, there are people just coming out of the edge of the
Are they armed?
the tunnel. Some of them are armed. Well, they're all armed. Some of them are armoured.
I want to jump on.
I'm going to fire at the armoured ones.
Okay.
Do I have advantage because they haven't entered initiative yet? Oh no.
Yeah.
Would you count them as being acted? No, because they haven't acted in this combat.
Have they seen
That's a
us?
bit of a weird oversight, isn't
I'm
it?
not going to give you advantage on the grounds that they are aware that you are here and are acting.
You can
Okay.
I'm not going to forego the. I'm not going to do the additional 10 damage on the.
How many targets can you shoot in one turn? Okay, cool. Never mind then. So the first 2 are armoured. The other guys with armour are behind people, so you take.
I've already used my
With our
bonus
arms
actions.
fully
so,
outstretched. I'm happy about that.
19 to hit.
19 hits.
Fantastic. And that would be. I've been forgetting to add my dexterity to the damage. Great. So that's 5, 9, 10, 11 damage on the first shot. And the second shot for 14 to hit.
14 does not hit.
Okay, so
He glances off his shiny golden armour.
16 AC then.
Why do you think that? Could be 15.
Or 17.
Probably 16.
Okay, fine. Mr. Metagame. I'll give them an
No, I'm going with 16 because it's probably a good round number for an armor to be. It's also a solid plate, so.
Plate.
It's more scaly, isn't it? It's like interlocking layers. It's like half
I
plate.
thought it'd be like the no, I'll have a look at a picture of a conquistador.
Oh, I literally have it here.
I'll just turn the metal into slag.
1 second. The goblins.
I would like to point out we have the
Sirens,
if Jenny would like to lean back slightly.
Move your
I don't know. Would I?
We have a lovely iPad currently suspended.
Yeah, actually, the picture that I have on here is just a lady doing this.
Where's the
so
glitter
that doesn't help.
bikini?
Conquistadors
No, like
usually
how
solid
the
plate.
Oh,
the
right.
lovely
It's
assistant.
like the super fast
He's usually
plate,
wearing
isn't
a
it?
glitter
Okay.
bikini.
I'll give them
and
that
then,
then.
big feathers in the hair.
I just need to pull.
Doesn't do the arm.
Yeah,
it's just
for the people joining us, the conquistadors are basic. The people fighting are
The Spanish invaders.
they're vampires based upon Spanish invaders.
In that case, yes, Connor. Considering the newly retconned armor stats, they have 16.
It's a really
They were
How about
15.
accent?
really
They were
pale
15,
quizzes.
but I'll give them 16 now. I will stick with that. That's okay.
Well, it makes more sense lore-wise.
Well, what I was doing was I was slightly debuffing their armor because I'm using a different creature stat line that has natural defenses, and natural defenses